Oh, you're gonna love this. Yeah, the LAPD and their gun buyback program, you know, that feel-good movement. Yeah, they got 2 rocket launchers apparently, and their police chief Charlie Beck said they were of unknown military origin. Yeah, I got a slight problem with leaving that, and to be absolutely honest, I ain't laughing. It's an AT-4. They basically got 2 trainers. Now, if you've seen a Hollywood movie, action movie in particular, in the last, decade, you're kind of familiar with the image of an AT-4, especially if you like the cheesy B movies. Now, what they got was a trainer. A trainer is basically for weapons familiarization. You can't even launch produce out of the thing. It's a big honking metal tube. Completely useless. But it helps the soldier say, okay, well this part does this. Hey, this is the fire button. You need to know what that is. That's all it does. It's, you know, here soldier, carry this dead weight, now hump a ruck. That's all it's for. Well, I got a real problem with that. That means that Mr. Charlie Beck is one of 3 things. Either A, he's the most ambitious but dumbest comedian that's really ever been aired on public TV. In which case, hey, free publicity, but you better start making with the ha-ha chuckles, because this one ain't that funny. It's just pretty lame. Number 2, it could make him a complete and total blithering illiterate idiot, because every AT-4 trainer has the word trainer written on the side. Completely hollow, completely harmless. Or number 3, it makes him a paid goon. Well, as it takes quite a bit to even get into the LAPD, there is a test, and it's supposedly a really good one, let alone become the police chief. I'm pretty sure that rules out option number 2. So option 2 is gone. Alright, so that makes him a really good comedian. Not. In which case, yeah, buddy, you might want to consider clerical work long before you go into comedy. Or, you know, I'm right, and he's a paid goon. In which case, you know what? Last I checked, you guys got to take an oath, right? Protect and serve, uphold the public trust. Yeah, you're serving someone, and you're upholding something, but it sure as hell ain't the public trust. Now, I wouldn't be making this video except for the fact that, number 1, I've done the analysis myself, and I've actually taken a look at the shots, and there is a big word trainer on the side. Number 2, I have it on pretty damn good authority that a lot of those deadly assault weapons that were on their tables weren't confiscated from the gun buyback. That's right, folks. All this did was get a few people groceries. Now, Urban Tiger 74, which this is a response to, stated, man, what criminal's gonna give up his gun? Most criminals, especially those in LA who got the right drug connection, can reach in their back pocket, have a thick roll of 20s and 100s constantly. They can start peeling them away, and that thing don't ever get any thinner. Aight? We're working with that. Now you notice I'm a little bit more charged today. No, there's a reason for it. It's because I don't like being lied to. Yeah, Chuck, you can say a lot of things, you can do a lot of things, but I'm pretty sure Daryl Gates want to punch you square in the nuts. Number 2, don't go lying to us ever, because last I checked, a gun buyback is still a police action. It still requires that forms be filled out, that everything be checked. And if you think that you guys there think that when these buybacks happen that they just say, okay, that's a gun, that's a gun, that's a gun, that's a weapon of mass destruction, and they just chop them into the wood shredder, no. Especially LAPD. These guys are going to analyze the ballistics on every last gun there. So, knowing this, thinking like a common criminal, why the hell would I turn my gun in? I mean, shit. pardon my language here, it blows my mind. The fact that, okay, you're basically saying, yes, turn in your guns and possibly incriminate yourself to a cold case we couldn't solve, when you'd really be better off throwing your gun in the river. Yeah, I'm sorry. Criminals don't work that way. I really apologize for my language. That was a bit harsh of me. But when a criminal sees a gun buyback, they don't think, hey, that's a chance for me to get some money. Not even the most die-hard crackhead would sell a gun for $100, especially since that ain't $100 they can use. It's on a card. It's for groceries. You can't use it for anything else. So crackhead ain't gonna get his fix doing it, and a criminal's just gonna make more money holding people up. Shooting people down, taking their wallets. Simple as. Basic human greed. Simple concept. Alright, so we're working with that. Now what do you think goes through a criminal's mind when they see a gun buyback? Ooh, more victims. It's usually about the right, about the right train of thought. Well, the reason for me making this is Chuck, the ever so diligent police chief for the Los Angeles Police Department, never redacted the statement on the rocket launchers nor the assault weapons that they got. Yeah, sorry. Mostly what they confiscated was rusty, beat-up guns that have been in someone's closet forever. Things like 10-22s that have seen much better days and weren't exactly manufactured during the best years at Ruger. Or just cheap single-shot shotguns, actual sporting guns. I'm sorry, you can defend yourself with a sporting gun, but yeah, you're not getting fully automatic weapons off the street. You're not doing anyone a massive service. Stop playing hero. Start telling us the truth. Don't piss down the back of my neck and tell me it's raining. Common everyday sense. So yeah, I'm going to put the links down below to the redacted story on the... Now, I'm going to say this quotation marks. It's not redacted by the chief of police. It's not redacted by LA Weekly. It was announced by the LA Times. You're going to see a few photos down there, including one, which you're going to have to zoom in a little bit, but it's taken at a really low resolution, that has the big bold word trainer written on the rocket launcher as he's holding it like this. Yeah. Color me not impressed. As for Chuck, well, there's a few things you got to do. As I said before, alright, as I may have mentioned before, number one, if you want to be a man, take up comedy, genuine comedy, learn from the best, get out there, get on stage. I'm sure a little instruction, you might do fine. Number two, this is what you want to do if you want to be a real man. Somebody with actual huevos and a spine. Get out there and tell the truth. Let the people know that you are a paid goon, that your anonymous benefactor for this gun buyback is in fact an anti-gun politician. And as you've been paid off and you don't deserve to wear the badge, insult to good police work, go ahead, step down, resign. You want to stop damage done to the LAPD, you want to stop damage done to us American people, you want to actually live by that oath that you took and summarily decided to say, hey, out the window. Yeah, that's your course of action. So, yuck it up, Chuckles. You got something to do. Yeah, if you're as disappointed as I am, leave a response. Otherwise, I hope you have a good day. I'd like to say stay positive, but Jesus. Later, guys.